Hello everyone, and you might notice right now that we're in a different part than I ended last part. You remember that side quest I mentioned at the end of last part? What I'm essentially doing right now is searching for beans. As you may have noticed, there are 4 types of beans in the game. Woo beans, who beans, he beans, and chuckle beans. The rarest of all those are the ones we have like 12 of at the moment until right now, who beans. Aside from the 12 I've found in blocks so far, they're hidden all over the world. In invisible blocks. Some of which weren't even found until around 2008. What I'm essentially doing right now is going across the world and getting some. There was those 5 back in Beantown, that one in that block here in the back in early Woohoo University, which I just showed you. These 4 in this room, which I thought was empty, and I was so wrong about earlier on in the Let's Play. Next one is one I forgot to record because stuff. It's a couple screens to the right of the entrance to Bean Airport. Next one's in the passage that we were in last part to get to this area. And wouldn't you know it, I was totally wrong about this clearing. I wonder how many people noticed that. There's one right there. Next one is just to the north of whatever that root guy's name was earlier on, but it's just to the south of the original boss we faced here in Chuckle Root. The next 3 are actually in this house on the lower right of the western side of Beantown. Next 2 are here in Little Fungi Town. Near the MC, just spin jump across these platforms, and there's one right there. Next one, near where we exit the Luigi section of Guarhar Ruins, there's that one there. There was also one on the way to Guarhar Ruins, but I can't get that anymore because I can't go back there. That one's right there in Guarhar Lagoon. Then there's this one here on the western Ohoji Temple. When I was doing this, by the way, Mario and Luigi leveled up to 35. Of course, that being an even level, I did stash. Or, even level, multiple 5 level. And this is actually right near where I got the last 3. You remember where I fought those 4 Starkists earlier on, back in Guarhar Lagoon? We're in this place, and then you want to swim over here. It took me a while to find these 3, but they are above all 3 rocks. So with that, I have 36. Start the part. Alrighty then, thank you past me. With that, we actually have enough beans to make the last 2 big copies, so let's do that. The last 2 that we've yet to make are the Hoo-Hoo Blend and the, I think it's called the Hoolumbian. Oh, with that, I should say, hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, and the last part we did some stuff.
Well, here I am in the flesh. It's been quite a while since I've seen you all here. No. I'm just testing my latest invention, a gown that lets anyone become a ghost. By wearing this gown, you can become a ghost anytime, anyplace, anywhere you want. Yep, and while I may be a ghost, I can still taste new drinks. This is a mysteriously dim, short-lived flavor. It's just the kind of bean juice that'll attract the long-overlooked market of the afterlifers. Thanks for that sampling. Here's a little something I invented in my spare time. Maybe it'll aid you. Hey!
Alrighty, now it's time to make the last one, which is the one I could have made with the beans I already had, I believe. That is the Chuckachino there, me. Yeah, you can remake certain ones due to the stat boosts they make. Yeah. When it comes to the stat boosts, I only recommend making each copy once, then using whatever you have left to make any other kind of copies you like. Coughing, it's fun. But that's the last coffee.
Oh ho! So you finally completed the last bean juice concoction missing from our menu. Pardon my hastiness, but may I have the first sampling? Ooh, since I know this is the last new flavor I'll taste, I must say it's the finest yet. Thanks for that sampling. Here's a little something I've done in my spare time. Maybe it'll aid you.
Game Boy Horror SP.
It's now I've sampled all the drinks that there are to sample. I'll most likely be no longer making any appearances here. But as the owner, I feel I must leave this here in my shop.
How tacky.
If ever you have any hardships or any sad days, then you can gaze upon this picture and think of me. There, don't you think it brings a little respect to the shop and makes it slightly less kiddie?
So yeah, with that, we're essentially done with the Starbeam side quest. As for this, the accessories we just got, we got the Cobalt Necktie, which doubles stash points, really well done, and the Game Boy Horror SP, which I'm actually going to be equipping to Luigi here because it guarantees you get a rare item, and there is a certain rare item I do want to show off that we're going to be getting fairly soon. But with that, we're back here at the theater because, as we mentioned last part, we have to actually talk to someone here. And he's right here. This is Fava. He's the brother of the town's most intellectual person. I believe you can talk to that guy, actually. But essentially, he's the architect of this entire building. And he's going to tell us about neon eggs. As Bottle told us he would. And apparently the food that Bottle was talking about that makes the Yoshis spawn neon eggs is bean fruits. Those things we've gotten 3 of so far. Essentially, dig them up, feed them to a fatigued Yoshi, and then we'll get a neon egg. He's going to give us the general area of where they all are, or at least the ones we haven't gotten are. Thankfully, they're all fairly close to the main castle. And that one that looks like it's on Teehee Valley actually isn't. Anyway, the first bean fruit we're going after is, first off, I started in the point where we found the one near Teehee Valley. And we're actually going to be high jumping up here. Hit this exclamation point block. And then we're going to spin jump over to that platform that it raised. Also, I think this is the first time we've actually been on the beach. Well, technically. Knock over this Koopa. Which is essentially just there for railroading. And welcome to Northeast Bean, essentially. There's only really one thing we can do here at the moment, and that's get Luigi underneath here. And I recommend saving here just in case. Hey, there's the bean fruit. And Petey Piranha, what? Oh, you little... Well, at least he didn't chew. Anyway, time for a mini-boss and a unique voice clip of Luigi going Go-Luigi. The Piranha Bean. It's not even a normal boss, it's actually just a mini-boss. It's weak to lightning, and its only attacks are to spit this thing at us, which bounces, and then it eats again. And then it can also fire fireballs at you. It's not that hard at all, actually, and I think it gives experience to Mario as well. But just in case, that's why I had Luigi with the, Game Boy Horror SP. There's also the fact that this guy has a rare drop you can only get from him if you have the Game Boy Horror SP on. I'm like half burping all over the place. What the hell? Really though, he's not that hard, or in fact he's more time consuming than anything. We're here until around the 12-minute mark. He really is just Petey Piranha lights, though. And with that, he's down. And we got the Piranha suit. I'll go into more what that is in a moment. And now he's spitting out the other thing that he had on him. Wait a minute, that's... Oh my god. Are you serious?
Oh, Luigi, you saved me, didn't you? Why, thank you for so much. You're a huge help. But my, Luigi. Look at how you've grown.
I see. I guess I wasn't aware of the whole shrinking business. Say, Luigi, I'm not too fond of this body size. Do you think you could change me back? Hammers solve everything. To think that you know such cool moves. You're a real zero. I mean, hero. Nice one there, Nintendo. Haha. Okay, but be careful. That works wonders. Haha. Look at the difference in my shine now that I'm back to normal. Zing! Now that's a shine. Thank you so much, Luigi. I feel like I must thank you. Please, I insist you accept this. I found this inside that large piranha plant back there. Please take it. Well, I've returned to my old self once again, so there's no point in staying here any longer. Ah! I will most definitely be getting the next Beanstar piece. I will be sure to give my regards to Mr. Redstash. May we meet again after the gathering the Beanstar pieces. I doubt you'll be collecting any of them, considering we already have 2 of them there, Peasley. Anyway, after another quick save, let's actually go reunite with Mario. Now, what that, well, first off, we have to go into my equipment so I can get that, double experience thing back on him. But what essentially that piranha suit is, it's the wool trousers that we got with less defense. Now, the thing is, I'm only showing this off because I think it's the only way you can get the item. And the HP auto game, which, as I mentioned, is essentially regen from Final Fantasy, is very useful. Now, back at that beach, I'm actually going to find an enemy that we haven't fought yet, which is bombs. Don't use fire against them, they explode. And pretty much, if you have them, it's really hard to avoid damaging them without having them explode on you. You're supposed to fight them much earlier. And a screen lower, which is actually, I think, where we exited the seabed, we got a normal green pipe here, so now we are got all of them except for one, I believe, that we could have gotten so far. Anyway, a couple of screens to the right of the entrance to Bean Bean Airport, there's this one down here. This one's really finicky about where you have to pop up. You have to be, like, right in the corner right here. That was, like, 3 minutes of me trying to get this one. Next one's over to the right of, the entrance to Chucklehuck Woods. Just spin over here and make him go as a... and, just dig up right around here. And the last one that we haven't gotten at this point is directly to the west of the castle. Break this block, and it's right in the middle of these. So now what we essentially do, there are 7 Yoshis in the entire area. Well, in Yoshi's Theater. Each of them is a different color, and they each look fatigued. 4 here in the lobby, 3 in the actual theater itself. Talk to them when you have a bean fruit, and you'll get a neon egg from them. Just do that, and repeat ad nauseum. This took about a minute on its own, so I'm going to fast forward and play some music from this, because I'm not going to commentate over that, because it's the same stuff over and over again. And that's all 7 neon eggs, so let's go talk to Bottle. And get this, like, hour and a half to 2 hours of gameplay that was combined out of the way. My, neon eggs are beautiful. On the sign you go.
Ooh, pretty colors.
Ha 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 ha! You did it! You did it!
And now it's all pretty.
And everything is happy. Thanks to you two, my theater is now complete. Marvelous! Very well. As promised, here is your reward. Beanstar piece number 3, get. We got a Beanstar piece. Only one more to go. Excellent. Well, we're going to be rather busy preparing for our grand opening. Pardon us. And we'll never see him again. But with that, I'm going to need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And next time on Let's Play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, we're going to be going after the 4th Beanstar piece. See you guys then.